Hi, I'm Stina, and I'm a student of Biblical Hebrew. Today, I'll be introducing you to the Biblical Hebrew Learning Tool. This learning tool was designed for beginning and intermediate students of Biblical Hebrew. It can be used independently by an individual or in a classroom by an instructor. It can be used with any Hebrew textbook. This learning tool contains 5 different components: pronunciation, vocabulary, verb parsing, grammar, and translation. All the Hebrew found in these components was derived directly from the Hebrew Bible by using sophisticated computerized searches. I will briefly introduce each of these components to you right now. The first component is pronunciation. This component contains the alphabet, selected vocabulary words, and biblical literary units. Students can see the letter, word, or words on the screen and listen to a female or male voice pronounce them. These speakers from Jerusalem use modern Israeli pronunciation. The next component is vocabulary. This component contains the top 1,000 most frequent biblical Hebrew vocabulary words. Students can see the vocabulary word on the screen, see the translation, and listen to a female or male voice pronounce the vocabulary word. The next component is verb parsing. This component contains over 3,000 Hebrew verbs. Students can select from any of the 7 Hebrew-derived verb formats and any of the following tenses: perfect, imperfect, participle, imperative, and infinitive. Students can also select a sample size of up to 300 Hebrew verbs. Here, students can see the verb, analyze it, check their work, and show an explanation. The next component is grammar. This component contains thousands of Hebrew phrases. Students will be able to select any of the following: construct with and without definite article with the attached preposition, adjective and noun combinations, and many more. Students will be able to shuffle through the list, show a translation, and type in their own translation. The last component is translation. This component contains 28 Hebrew passages derived directly from the Hebrew Bible. Students can choose from the creation story, Noah and the Ark, David and Goliath, Psalm 23, and many more. This component contains sections of biblical Hebrew that are either historical narrative, poetry, or legal code. Students can type in their translation and compare it against the King James or New International Version. We're optimistic that this Biblical Hebrew learning tool will aid in the education of Biblical Hebrew.